Hello, we are answering questions today about the role of food, nutrition in COVID-19. A question that I see a lot on the internet and that people ask me often is, what supplements should I take to boost my immunity and prevent COVID-19? It's important to know that regarding supplements, if you are clinically deficient in a nutrient as directed by your physician, or if your diet is deficient in a nutrient, again, indicated by your physician, it may be you may want to take a supplement, again, under the guidance of your healthcare team. But with any supplement, remember that they are unregulated and more is definitely not better. It is not necessary and in fact may be harmful to megadose vitamins and minerals. Fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and E can become toxic at high levels. And taking supplements of any kind will not impact the coronavirus. They will not prevent you from getting the virus, and they will not cure the virus should you get it. The human immune system is a very complex and finely tuned to function just exactly the way that it does. Taking supplements that have an impact on the immune system may actually disrupt its function rather than provide the support you are hoping for. The human body prefers to get nutrients from food. Nutrients from food come packaged in a healthy fiber and antioxidant-filled container, which deliver nutrients in the manner that the body finds easiest to use. There are a few nutrients that have come up in conversation and questions, so I thought I would take a minute to talk about them. Zinc. Zinc supplements may mask or contribute to an iron deficiency. This is because these nutrients compete for absorption. Zinc supplements and lozenges often exceed the recommended daily allowance. It's very easy to get adequate zinc from food. A few sources include oysters, red meat, poultry, beans, nuts, crabs and lobster, whole grains, fortified breakfast cereals, and dairy products. So if you suspect you are deficient in zinc, you can bolster your diet with the foods I just mentioned. Vitamin C. Megadosing vitamin C is not helpful at all. In fact, taking excessive vitamin C can result in stomach upset, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and ultimately dehydration. Vitamin C is one of those nutrients very easy to get adequate amounts of in the foods that we eat. A few good sources include citrus fruits, bell peppers, kiwi fruit, broccoli, strawberries, Brussels sprouts, and cantaloupe, just to name a few. Vitamin D is a nutrient that many people with MS are deficient in. It is a fat-soluble vitamin that plays a number of critical roles in our body. Many people with MS take supplements to bring their deficiency up to within normal level, and that continues to be a good idea. But the goal is to correct the deficiency. That will mean a different daily dose for everyone, and that should be determined by your healthcare team as well as monitored by your healthcare team. Doing this will ensure that your body has what it needs to function optimally, and it's important to remember more is not better. There is no benefit in megadosing vitamin D. In fact, it may have risks in interactions with medications. Remember that supplements are not regulated. Look for the USP label, which is US Pharmacopoeia. It's a third-party verification organization. It means that the supplements with the label, the USP label on it, have been tested for ingredient levels, purity, and the ability to break down in the body for proper absorption. It assures you that you are getting what the label claims it contains. Another resource for that is consumerlab.com. It is a third-party verification system that reviews large quantities of different supplements in a similar way. They won't have a label on the actual product, but their website offers reviews of a number of different products. They have a free newsletter that is I believe it's free, but it's a newsletter that is very informative and worth your time. So check that out at consumerlab.com. And the last thing is really important to make sure you alert your team about any and all supplements and over-the-counter medications that you're taking because they may interact with medications you are taking, and or they may also skew lab results, which is something we want to prevent. I hope that helps.